the coronavirus. I'm just wondering. We had let me talk about this. This is DJ Wolf Live. You know, guys, we had one of the lightest winters on record. The lightest winter ever. As a matter of fact, out here in DMV, I don't think we've seen snow all year. I'm not kidding. I don't think we've seen snow in well over a year. I'm talking about snow. We haven't seen any snow in over a year. In other words, this past winter was not even a winter. It was more like an Indian summer extended. And I'm thinking, I just had a thought. I'm wondering if the coronavirus played a factor in which or other was the Indian summer contributed, this extended Indian summer contributed to the coronavirus. Reason why I say that, because I had a talk with my mailman about a month ago, matter of fact, a little over a month ago, and we just happened to be talking about how winters usually, and it's true, winters usually prepare you for spring. You know, the reason why I say it, because by this weather being unseasonably warm, you end up getting all these different sinus issues this time of year, even more so now than before, because all of the pollen stuff is coming back up early. You know, that's just my thing on it. But that's kind of true. Plus the fact that winters usually, when you get the cold and all of that, it usually, you know, cleans up everything, washes everything away by the time spring gets here. After everything melts away from it. You know, so I don't know. It's just, I'm just thinking maybe the extended Indian summer may have something to do with it, led to the coronavirus. I'm also thinking the other theory that I got, and this is just me, that this coronavirus, and somebody else I talked to today thought the same thing, that this coronavirus very well may have been man-made. I mean, because it's like all over the place. You know, started out in China, and now it's almost in every country on the planet. It's everywhere, including here. We've had 2 deaths in the States as a result of the coronavirus. They already got stuff from the West Coast to the East Coast already of people. Not a lot, at least not reported as of yet, stateside. But there were, I think it was 1 or 2 deaths that happened. I think one, I don't remember. I thought one was in New York, and I know one was in Seattle or Washington somewhere. But there's been reported cases in D.C. and Maryland and Virginia. Like, wow. Not many, but it's enough to alarm you. At least it does for me. This is scary. And like somebody was saying, I mean, I've heard my pastor was talking about yesterday, and honestly, man, you have to really, really watch what you're doing out here now. You have to watch when you shake somebody's hand, or be cautious about kissing somebody, or, you know, just even putting your hands on anything anymore. You gotta know what you deal with out here. You gotta know how to go about properly de-germing yourself with hand sanitizer. You know, looking at how you know when you talking to somebody, if you ain't coughing around them or stuff like that. You know, and you don't have to be a great distance. I mean, you don't have to be that far away for a cough to spread. You can be 10 feet from somebody and spread germ. It's scary, man. It's scary. You know, is the coronavirus something that may be the modern day apocalypse of this earth? I hope not. You know, I mean, that's just a random thought going through my head. I hope not. Seriously, and this is ridiculous. It's crazy. You know, last I heard, they are working on the antivirus to rid of this coronavirus. But I'm hoping much sooner than later, man. We gotta stay prayed up like never before. I ain't worried about no election right now. I tell you the truth. I'm worried about this coronavirus thing. You know, because this coronavirus is, in essence, a lot worse than what I've seen as far as anything else have happened in recent memory. You know, this is scary. You know, I mean, this is very scary. And they say if you have a weak immune system, you're prone to catching it if you're around somebody that has it. You know, I've already canceled vacation plans because of this. You know, had to cancel it. You know, although they still want to go out, you know, want to go do something for a vacation trip. I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I probably can get a good deal on vacation since people cancel left and right. But that's my whole point. I don't want to get caught up in all that mess. I don't. I do not. Period. I don't want to deal with none of that mess. You know, this year is just a scary year. It's just a very, very scary year thinking about it. And here's the other irony. It started, or at least it was reported around January time frame. It's almost like it was time that it was released. It was a timed release. You know, it's scary. I don't even know. It's you know, you're extremely cautious now. You're cautious about who you're around. Somebody touching you, and you got to put on hand sanitizer every 2 seconds. You know, or who you kiss. You know, and to worry about that. It's just a whole thing, man. It's just like, it's scary. It's some scary, scary stuff and some scary, scary times that we're in, man. And we definitely got to stay prayed up. Because you don't know. You know, I mean, you don't know what this year, you know, and this year has barely just got started. All the way into the third month of this year. You don't know what's going to happen. You really don't. Because people are so, you know, twisted and demented. And you got this mess to worry about now, on top of everything else you got to deal with. You know, you worry about cops messing with your black kids, you know, just because they're black. Arresting 6-year-old kids just because they had temper tantrum. You know, or you worry about somebody mess with you and your family just because, you know. I mean, people just do grimy stuff out of hate and malice and jealousy. And it just makes me sick, man. I'm just telling you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought 2019, I left all that drama behind me, but it looked like it just followed me right into 2020. Seriously. Because I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, it's just like 2019 just followed me right into this year. All this crazy stuff going on, man. You know, it's just a little bit more the same old stuff. It's just hate and malice and jealousy, man. It's just like, it's all over again in 2020. You know, I can't do but shake my head and pray up and wonder where we're going from here. This is DJ Wolf Live.